platforms for doing that is this kind of workshop that we have organized on evidence-informed decision-making in environmental management. The idea is that we want to bridge that gap and bring that synergy between people in industry who are evidence users, policymakers who are also evidence users, and the researchers and academics from universities and research institutions who are the generators of the evidence. We provide platforms for them to engage, for them to discuss, and see how we can mainstream evidence into informing decisions and into informing the research agendas that the universities also do in their different space. So this kind of workshop is one of the platforms. We also have a community of practice within the EUEPiN project that we use as a platform to continue to encourage that synergy and collaboration, even following the workshop in so many areas, in the area of environmental management.
Environment policy and other documents around the environment. So it was an interesting time to gather people that will be using the platform at the end of the day, and to also kind of intimate them about what the platform does and their own role in ensuring that the platform works and also getting content for the platform. And it was a very interesting session.
Thank you. Or read about them, or we begin to put them into practice. And most instructive is the fact that we've been able to see that with a very strong collaboration between researchers, the industry practitioners, as well as the policymakers, together, when we have cohesive understanding about environmental issues, we will all know what to do and we'll be able to take bold steps at achieving it.
Sir, talking about environment, what is your take on Nigerian environment today and the challenges you think we face today, sir?
Today, I think the global issue that we are all having to grapple with now is the issue of climate change. And Nigeria is also, the major culprit in this instance because, for example, we produce oil, we flare gas, so we have our own major contribution. We are also having a lot of desertification around the northern part of Nigeria, which there is a lot for government to do because we need to be able to capture the carbon by ensuring that we do a lot of reforestation programs and the rest of it. Flooding is another issue that is coming around us. Once there is rainy season, there is flooding and the rest of it. And the members of the society are always asking government for solutions. So there's a lot of things for the environmentalists to do, for the policymakers to do, in order to ameliorate some of the problems, as I say, with environmental issues in Nigeria.
Okay.
Final note. What's the way forward with respect to environmental issues like this, programs like this, and what are your recommendations?
Well, we need to do more. That's what I can say because how many people would we have in here? They're a handful, So if you look at the size of this country, the size of the policy making world, the size of the academia, the size of the private sector, then we definitely need more. We need to do a lot more. We need to keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it until the message goes round and everybody is aware and everybody's on the same page, working towards the same goal.
Collaboration is key in virtually everything. Laws are not enough prescription for whatever it is. Even if the government brings about the laws will be activated, yes. Who obeys? Who ensures that the laws work? The citizens. So there is need for collaboration between the government and the citizens. It's not just all about enforcement. And that is why to the extent I know, the government has tried as much as possible to engage the public in creating awareness, in communication, engaging them in a manner that shows that they want the community to be aware. They want every member, they want the Gaussians to be aware of the impact of the things we see around us, our behavior. Without collaboration, it will certainly be difficult for the government to do it all. So, the citizens need to understand that they need to support the government, just as the government needs to know that the citizens have to be carried through. This is not the era for silo working. This is the era to see how the private sector supports what the public sector is doing. So collaboration is needed, and that is what I spoke about.